The science and art of pet growth, nurturing your companion from pup to pal in an era where pets are increasingly regarded as family members. Understanding the intricacies of pet growth has become essential for every responsible owner. From puppies learning their first steps to kittens stretching their tiny paws, each stage of development is a delicate dance between nature and nurture. This guide delves deep into the multifaceted world of pet growth, exploring both biological processes and practical care strategies that shape our beloved companions' lives. Whether you're raising a new puppy, caring for a senior cat, or simply curious about feline adolescence, these insights will empower your journey as a pet parent. Biological foundations of pet development. The foundation of healthy pet growth begins at conception, when genetic factors determine potential size, coat patterns, and even predispositions to certain health conditions. These hereditary traits interact complexly with environmental influences throughout an animal's life cycle. Different species follow distinct developmental timelines, with canines typically reaching maturity around 2 years while felines often mature faster within 18 months. Understanding these natural rhythms helps owners provide appropriate care tailored to their pet's needs. Growth plates located near joints play crucial roles in skeletal development, closing completely once full adult size is achieved. This process varies significantly across breeds, with giant dog breeds experiencing closure much later than small breed counterparts. Nutritional needs through life stages. Proper nutrition forms the cornerstone of successful pet growth, requiring careful attention to caloric intake, protein sources, and micronutrient balance. Puppies need higher energy levels compared to adults due to their rapid physical changes. Kittens require specialized formulas containing taurine and other nutrients critical for eye development and heart function. Adult maintenance diets must be carefully balanced to prevent obesity without compromising essential vitamins and minerals. Puppy food, high in calories but lower in fat, formulated for growing bones and muscles. Senior food, reduced calorie counts with added joint support ingredients like glucosamine. Lactation diets, specifically designed for nursing mothers needing extra nutrients for milk production. Transitioning between different dietary stages requires gradual shifts over several weeks to avoid digestive upset. Consultation with veterinary professionals ensures optimal nutritional plans tailored to individual needs. Environmental influences on pet development. Adequate space for movement plays a vital role in musculoskeletal development, especially during early growth phases. Insufficient room may lead to posture issues or joint problems later in life. Socialization experiences during critical periods shape behavioral development, influencing how animals interact with humans and other creatures. Positive early encounters help build confidence and reduce fear-based reactions. Exposure to varied stimuli through controlled exploration promotes cognitive development, enhancing problem-solving abilities and adaptability in different situations. Mental stimulation complements physical activity for holistic growth. Health monitoring during growth phases. Routine checkups with veterinarians enable early detection of developmental concerns such as hip dysplasia or congenital defects. Early intervention significantly improves outcomes for many conditions affecting young animals. Vaccination schedules protect against infectious diseases that could impede normal growth patterns. Timely immunizations create immunity before exposure risks increase during social interactions. Regular weight tracking provides valuable data points showing whether an animal is developing appropriately according to breed-specific norms. Sudden fluctuations might indicate underlying health issues requiring investigation. Behavioral milestones in pet growth. Early neonatal period focuses on basic survival skills like feeding reflexes and temperature regulation. These innate behaviors gradually give way to learned responses as the brain develops further. During juvenile phase, pets begin experimenting with social hierarchies and testing boundaries through play behavior. This stage lays groundwork for future relationships with human caregivers. Cognitive leaps occur rapidly in early adulthood, enabling pets to grasp complex commands and understand abstract concepts related to their environment. Training becomes most effective during this window of opportunity. Emotional intelligence emerges progressively through repeated positive associations, helping animals develop trust and affectionate bonds with their human families. Special considerations for different species. Felis catus exhibit distinct growth patterns compared to Canis lupus familiaris, with kittens maturing physically faster despite longer lifespans. Their smaller body sizes allow quicker attainment of adult proportions. Reptiles demonstrate entirely different developmental trajectories, with some species undergoing metamorphosis or maintaining juvenile characteristics well into adulthood. Proper habitat setup supports these unique requirements. Birds experience plumage changes corresponding to sexual maturity, with molting cycles indicating readiness for breeding seasons. Environmental enrichment prevents boredom-related stress in avian companions. Small mammals like rabbits have extremely fast growth rates, necessitating frequent monitoring of diet and living conditions to ensure proper development without complications. The role of genetics in pet growth. Heredity determines baseline potentials for various attributes including size, temperament, and susceptibility to inherited disorders. Responsible breeding practices aim to preserve desirable traits while minimizing genetic vulnerabilities. Mixed-breed animals often benefit from hybrid vigor, displaying greater resilience against common ailments seen in purebred populations. However, they still inherit random combinations of genes from both parents. Epidemiological studies show strong correlations between lineage history and prevalence of conditions like hip dysplasia among working dogs. Genetic screening helps identify carriers for better breeding decisions. Epigenetic modifications caused by environmental factors can influence gene expression without altering DNA sequences themselves, creating fascinating intersections between biology and lifestyle choices. Creating optimal living environments. Spacious accommodations allow sufficient room for exercise routines, promoting muscular development and cardiovascular health. Outdoor access benefits many pets by providing mental stimulation alongside physical activity. Safe outdoor spaces equipped with toys and interactive elements encourage exploratory behavior that strengthens neural connections associated with learning capabilities. Indoor environments should incorporate vertical spaces for climbing and resting areas that accommodate natural instincts without causing damage to furnishings. Climate control systems maintain comfortable temperatures, preventing heatstroke risks during warm weather and reducing cold-induced illnesses in winter months. Training and socialization strategies. Positive reinforcement techniques work best during sensitive periods when pets are particularly receptive to new information. Rewards should be immediate following desired actions to reinforce correct associations effectively. Gradual introductions to novel experiences minimize anxiety while building confidence through manageable challenges. Consistency across caregivers maintains clear expectations regarding acceptable behaviors. Obedience training establishes communication channels based on mutual respect rather than dominance dynamics. Basic commands form foundation for advanced tricks and safety protocols. Social skill development involves controlled meetings with diverse individuals and animals under supervision, teaching appropriate interaction methods. Without overwhelming sensory inputs. Common challenges in pet growth management. Overfeeding remains a prevalent issue leading to obesity, which stresses joints prematurely and increases diabetes risk. Measured portions combined with regular activity help maintain ideal weights. Insufficient exercise contributes to sedentary lifestyles, weakening muscles and impairing circulation. Daily walks and play sessions combat these negative effects effectively. Parasite infestations disrupt nutrient absorption and cause discomfort, necessitating routine preventative treatments regardless of apparent symptoms. Allergies manifest through skin irritations and gastrointestinal distress, requiring identification of triggers followed by elimination diets or medical interventions as needed. Support systems for growing pets. Community resources offer invaluable guidance through local shelters, rescue organizations, and online forums dedicated specifically to pet care discussions. Shared experiences foster collective wisdom among caretakers. Professional assistance ranges from veterinary consultations addressing medical questions to certified trainers specializing in behavior modification techniques. expert advice proves crucial when facing unexpected challenges. Technological advancements provide tools like automated feeders ensuring consistent meal times and wearable devices monitoring activity levels remotely. Smart home integration enhances convenience for modern pet parenting approaches. Educational materials covering anatomy basics, first aid procedures, and emergency preparedness equip owners with knowledge necessary for proactive caregiving beyond routine visits. Conclusion: understanding pet growth encompasses scientific principles interwoven with compassionate care practices. By recognizing both biological determinants and modifiable factors, we gain powerful tools for nurturing our companion animals optimally. Continuing education through reliable sources keeps us informed about evolving research findings that refine our approach to pet development. Embracing this lifelong learning journey enriches the bond between humans and their furry friends while ensuring their long-term well-being.